It takes 8 minutes and 19 seconds for light to travel from the sun to the earth. That's relatively common. Not everybody knows that, but some people are like, yeah, I knew something like that. So if aliens were looking from far enough away, and this is my part, if aliens were looking from far enough away, they wouldn't see the current version of the world. They would see the past.
Yeah.
So that's something I've always thought of, is that, like, from the sun to the earth, it takes 8 minutes. So if you're looking at the earth from the sun, you're seeing technically what happened 8 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Because it takes that long for the light to get to you. So if aliens are fucking galaxies away or whatever, and they're potentially looking at years ago in the past. So that's why they're not coming, is because they're seeing the 1930s and they're like, that shit's whack.
Or are they...
Does that make sense?
Yeah, or is it because they're not coming because... Hold on, I'm coming back to that one. I had a question in my head, but I just screwed myself up trying to get it out.
But in that, like, if you were thinking, aliens are looking at us from galaxies away, they're not seeing what's happening now. They're seeing what's happening years ago.
Thought that every time you look out into the sky,
Right.
look at the stars. Those are dead stars already.
Right. Oh, yeah,
That
that's
don't
true.
twinkle, by the way.
Yeah, they know. Well, if you see one, that's the crazy thing, too. If you see one twinkle, a.k.a. blow the fuck up, that happened probably hundreds of thousands of years ago.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So if we can see that, aliens can see us. What's the likelihood that they're seeing, that they're close enough that they can see our current technological advances and things like that? They're seeing the fucking 1300s where there's nothing but fucking cavemen running around.
So I got a question. This is not what I was going to ask, by the way. This is something completely different. And I know it's not possible, so don't even say some shit right after I ask
I'm
this.
excited now.
But so let's say that we were to travel to the sun. Again, I know it's not possible, right? But once we get to the sun, we'd be looking at the earth 8 minutes and some seconds
Right.
behind, right?
Right.
So we'd essentially be in the future. How? I don't know. Hold on. So if we travel to the sun, and we get to the sun,
yeah,
Earth is now currently 8 minutes behind
your time,
my time. So I just traveled essentially 8 minutes into the future.
Kind of, yeah.
Now, let's say I did that,
and
then I traveled right back home. Would I essentially be 16 minutes into the future?
No, because
like when I came back?
Because now you're reversing the speed of light. If you're going away from the light source.
Okay, but let's say that I'm up there for 8 minutes.
Okay.
Right? I'm chilling, right? I'm having a cup of tea up at the sun.
Okay.
For 8 minutes.
That's a hot ass cup of tea, bro.
Right? Pinky's up.
Right, fancy.
So I'm up there. Takes me. I go up there. I'm 8 minutes into the future.
Right.
I'm chilling for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. And now I travel back.
Yeah.
Am I still offset? I was just chilling up in the galaxy or up in the sun for eight minutes.
I think you're. Well, first of all, it would take like.
Are you talking like Scotty beam you up there? You get up there instantly.
I'm talking about I'm talking about like I'd travel like spaceship travel.
So Google this for me, Justin.
How long does it take to get there?
Yeah, on a spaceship, because it takes like thousands of years.
Well, that's some bullshit. Let's.
I think an 8 minute difference isn't gonna mean much.
Well, then I guess we're going with beam me up, Scotty.
When you've been dead for 950 years.
So I get a hold of Scotty.
Okay. Scotty doesn't know though.
Yes.
Dude, that was epic.
Scotty doesn't know.
That was epic. He doesn't know yet, but he will.
Oh Lord!
But don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty's gonna beam me up, right?
Okay.
I'm calling
Why does that
Scotty.
feel like it was for Jackie?
It's for anybody and everybody.
Right. He beams me up to
man.
Earth.
Yes.
Right. Me and Scotty are chilling.
You're beaming up to Earth?
Yeah, and I'm FaceTiming Scotty and we're having tea.
You just said you're beaming up to Earth, bro.
I'm beaming up to the sun.
That's about all Scotty can do for you.
I'm beaming up to the sun.
Okay.
All right. So now me and Scotty are FaceTiming. Okay. I'm at the sun.
FaceTiming.
Drinking my tea.
You're
for
so
8
far
minutes.
away from satellites.
It's a solar powered.
Okay. All right. I fucks with it.
Unlimited life, baby.
Right.
Shoot, for that 8 minutes of my life up there in the sun. So I travel up to the sun for 8 minutes. Now I come back.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna be in the future.
So technically, well, I don't know how that would work. Because I would think,
If it's instantaneous, then yes.
I feel like you would be gaining 8 minutes of life. But it also depends.
Almost like daylight savings time, but nobody else got impacted.
You just got Thanos snapped.
I mean, I guess.
You just got Thanos snapped.
Right. I guess. But yeah, it would.
This is not the discussion you were looking for, was it?
It's the exact discussion
Yes.
I was looking for.
Hell yes.
No, I think because this is what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yes. Now
Follow
your
me
side
on
of
here.
it.
Follow me here.
Did you not just hear the trail that I put us down?
It's hard to climb back, but I'm trying.
I'm just letting you know, if anybody can follow my trail, I think we're good for
So,
yours.
but my thing is, I think if you're on Earth, like say right now,
Okay.
well, I don't know what time it is. We'll say like 8:30. It's 8:30 right now,
Okay.
and you beam up to the sun. You chill for 8 minutes, 20 minutes, a half hour, or whatever. Right?
So when you beam up to the sun at 8:30 Earth time,
right.
is it still Earth 30? Is it still 8:30 at the sun where you beamed up at?
Well, technically,
Or would it be 8:38?
this is just a visual thing, though, because what you're seeing, I guess that's the difference. What you're seeing is from 8 minutes ago, but what's actually happening is still on par with where you're at.
And there is no time on the sun because you're not going around anything.
I don't know what that means.
So that shit's like stationary up there.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think if you beamed up from Earth to the sun and chilled for a half hour and then beamed back down, it's going to be a half hour difference on Earth because you're not beaming up and then beaming back down and like, oh, I was there for a half hour.
So then
That's not how it works.
let's twist this.
Okay. This is what I'm here for.
Let's twist
I'm here
this.
for a good time, not a long time.
So if we're traveling to the
Says my heart.
sun, we'd technically be in the past. We'd be looking at the past.
No, we would be in the future because
But we'd be
because
looking
we're
at the
closer
past.
to the light.
Yeah, but we'd be looking at the past, right?
Right.
So if I wanted to see into the future,
You just stare at the sun.
I'd have to travel to the core of the Earth. Is that correct?
Oh my God.
We'll roll with it. What you got?
That's what I got.
That's what you got? Okay.
That's what I got. I'm traveling to the core.
Well, I don't think the core is long enough because it's 300,000. Was it feet or 300,000 miles per second? Right.
Oh,
The
for
speed of light?
Yeah.
So the core isn't.
Don't quote me on that.
Well, you Googled
You know
it.
what?
We're quoting
It
Google.
was like,
Did you Google it and then
Oh my
not know
God.
how to Google it and you made some shit up?
no.
You fired.
It might have been 300
That's
million.
twice this
300 million?
Three
Yeah, this is
hun-
the second time you got fired in like 4 days.
You know what? Don't even start with me.
I'll let you in this time. I'm nice.
Hey, wait. Special announcement. This just in. Justin, you're fired.
Oh, you trumped him.
Oh,
You fired.
you're fired.
Not you, but
All
him.
right.
Okay.
I'm out.
All right,
Peace.
deuces.
Wait, hold on real quick.
Wait,
Hey,
but
hey,
can
hey,
you stay for the end of the episode, please?
Yeah, we need somebody to do the timer.
Yeah, can you? Okay, but thank you.
So,
no,
are
I
you
think-
trying to tell me no, this wouldn't happen then? I couldn't
I
see
s-
into the future?
I don't believe that's how it works because I don't think from Earth, like where we are right now, to the center, to the core,
Yeah.
is more than 300,000 miles.
So I can only see into the only see into the past if I travel up to the sun because of the distance.
Right. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
Going the distance.
If aliens went farther
Yeah.
and farther and farther outside of our galaxy, then they would be seeing farther and farther into the past.
So
Now, what's happening, the stuff on Earth and the aliens existing on fucking Pluton or whatever are still happening simultaneously, but the light from Earth getting there
Yeah.
takes so long that they're not seeing the light from until, you know.
So
I
would
don't-
you-
You know what I mean.
would you say, God, this is getting my brain working.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I like this one because it opens up
This could have
conversation.
just been an episode.
I'm here for it.
So
The camera's got plenty of battery. Let's go.
Would you say that that's why? And I don't know this for a fact because I've never met an alien.
I don't know what you're gonna say, but obviously.
But anything that you read about aliens or anything you hear about aliens or see about aliens, it talks about how technologically advanced they are.
Right.
Would you say that's because no matter where the hell they're at, they're in the future?
No, I wouldn't say that. And let me school you real quick.
I didn't know you were an alientologist.
I'm an alientologist, bro.
Oh man.
Time out. Is alientologist even a thing?
Yeah, we made it up.
I love it.
Let me tell you something. I'm learning you, bro. So the reason that they wouldn't be in the future, is that what you asked? I think that's what you asked.
Essentially.
I'm only half listening because I got fucking scrambles up here.
Get the tinfoil.
Yeah. I'm not going to say nothing. But the reason that would not be the case is because other galaxies also have suns. So their light source is coming from a different spot.
So technically it's just they're real time.
Right.
But
I don't know what I just agreed with, but I think so.
Could they always be, let's say that they're at their galaxy.
Okay.
Right? So you got your aliens on their galaxy.
Draw me something. All right, cool.
Right. Yep. Here's us. We're on the greener grass.
Yep. Shout out Greener Grass Podcast. Right. And shout out Teach a Dummy Podcast.
Dummy, right? Let's teach something.
Yeah, I was going to say, quick. Are the Teach a Dummy guys, those are the aliens?
Those are the aliens.
Because they're smart. They teach us stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And the Greener Grass, they're also smart, but...
It looks like Earth. It's us.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
So aliens are in their galaxy, and they're looking at us Earthlings.
Where do we come in here?
They're looking...
We're the sun.
What? I don't know. I don't need us yet. I don't need us yet.
Okay.
But they're on their own galaxy, right? When they look at us, let's say that we're 8 years, we're 50 years behind, right?
Okay.
Right? So technically they're 50 years ahead of us.
Visually,
yeah. Right?
Yes. Okay.
So let's say that they just keep an eye on us for years and years and years and years, right? They got tabs.
Right.
So they see us make weapons in 1950.
Right.
But really, they're making some 2000 shit.
Right.
Right?
But then when they get there, we're also making some 2000 shit. Because we're 50 years ahead of where their light was showing us at.
Oh my God.
Dude, fuck time travel.
No, I love time travel.
No, fuck time travel. Like, that's so difficult.
I know.
Like, I have an issue at work. I get confused with third shift schedule. Because of, like, how they call, like, Mondays or Sundays and Sundays and their Mondays and shit like that. Like...
It's Sunday, you're going in for Monday.
Yeah,
what the hell?
Bro, like, what the hell? Or they're like, oh, yeah, I've got Wednesday off, and come Thursday, they're not there. It's like, what the hell? Or Tuesday or something. I'm like, I don't understand this.
You still don't understand,
clearly. Right. But I guess that would make sense, though, if, once they travel to us, and that shit would be 50 years old.
Well, right. But check this out. Let me throw another loop in it. So...
I don't know if I need any more loops.
No, this is
now.
Real shit, right?
All right.
So they're looking back at us, and they're seeing the 1950s, right?
Okay, yeah.
But we're really in 2000.
Right.
They're also in 2000, right?
Right.
So for them to get to us, for us to be still in 2000, they have to travel that speed of light for 50 years.
Okay.
So then we're in 2050 by the time they get there.
Right.
Unless they unless they fucking know Scotty.
But listen, all right, so they travel, they don't know Scotty, or Scotty doesn't know them.
Scotty doesn't know that he knows them.
Scotty doesn't know anything. Right
That's
now.
a bar.
So let's rerun this.
Okay.
Right. Now
I think people hate us.
They probably do. So they're traveling.
This is quality content.
How many people are going to unsubscribe this week?
So I love it.
Humans, right?
So
us humans.
Hummins
are the ones that have track the light of speed.
The
speed of light, right?
Yeah.
The light of speed. This shit's blowing my mind and confusing the hell out of me at the same time.
I love it.
Like, have you ever just... Things are just sneaking so fast up here that you can't
That's
get
why
them
I
out.
said the scrambles.
Yeah, oh my God, it's horrible.
Him.
So
it's like the zoomies for a dog, but in my brain.
So let's say that that it's a 1950, right?
Yeah, okay.
Over here. Or
Okay.
it's 2000.
So,
Whatever.
Man,
I don't know.
okay, Tom. All right, I'm gonna say it because I thought it was fun. You said it's 1950, and I was gonna say so we're hitting women.
Oh, fuck.
Not me, not me, not me. But
It was
that's
the
just a fact.
1950s.
That's just a fact. That's what happened.
The damn aliens.
It's just a topical joke.
So when they're looking at us and they're getting ready to travel, right?
Sorry, guys.
They're gonna see us.
This isn't even Patreon.
They're gonna see us when we hit the speed of light,
Yeah.
right? But it's
Sure.
gonna be like 50 years, right? Like, oh yeah, they hit it 50 years ago, and they're
Right.
gonna be 50 years more advanced visually,
Right.
right? So that means they're gonna be able to travel faster than our actual speed of light.
But they're not going to be able to travel faster than the
Which
speed of light.
means-
300,000 miles a second.
Listen, our Scotty could do it. Do you not think an
Yeah, but
alien
it's the
Scotty can
distance.
do some more crazy
How?
shit?
All right, Justin, Google this. How fast did Scotty's beam go?
Dude, I have
I'm
a
just kidding.
bad feeling.
I'm just kidding.
I
You
was
can't.
about to
I
do
have
it.
a bad
Don't
feeling
pull up
about
images.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about that Google result. How fast? How long was Scotty's beam?
Were there any residual effects?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know what you've been saying for the last 5 minutes, but it sounded good.
I don't know, man. That shit's crazy though.
But okay, so to wrap this conversation up, obviously we're kind of speaking hypotheticals and things like that.
Absolutely.
But the science behind that is actually real.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. That like if you were far enough away from us and you had a telescope that happened to look at us, you would be seeing potentially years ago, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, because light is not moving that fast.
So a shooting star. Is
Okay.
that recent?
No, that's forever ago.
No shit.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a shooting star?
Shooting star.
Well, no,
Not
yeah,
an
those
exploding
are
star.
those are like meteors, aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah, most of the time. Those are
Well, that's just falsification then.
well, I think it's something like we actually get hit with like thousands of meteors a day, but by the time that they come through the atmosphere, they burn up
Yeah.
and they don't actually like cause any damage or anything like that.
All right.
A lot of them don't even make it to the ground.
You're asking too many questions.
Yeah.
This is gonna go off.
I know.
I didn't ask you to Google nothing, but yeah, like you're our official Googler from now on. Sorry.
Google.
That's why I brought my own computer.
Hey,
Yeah.
Google.
Well, yeah, so like
Notice how it's hey Google and not hey Alexa.
that's because his name's Justin.
Because he's got a freaking.
But
The right phone.
yeah, thank you. And we use the internet and we go to Google. You know, like Google Chrome. We don't say,
I have Google Chrome.
Hey, can you surf the Safari for me?
No, Safari's deep in my phone. I don't even use it. I use Google Chrome
Yeah.
on an iPhone,
Yeah.
which is the superior combination.
Yeah, Google
Anyway.
Chrome is the shit.
Anyway,
Shout out Android.
but we're cutting that part out. Fuck Android. But for real, they're gonna see a clip right here. It goes clip, and it's just me. It's cutting that part out.
We're
So-
traveling to the sun. You'll see us 8 minutes ago.
You'll see us 8 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
Can we make that into a shirt? We're traveling to the sun. We'll see you 8 minutes ago.
That needs to be on the back of our shirts, our Patreon shirts.
Oh man! All right.
Like, what the hell?
That's okay. All right. But the wild thing is, like, that's an actual fact.
Yeah.
Like, that's how big the universe is like,
That we know of.
right?
Like, that's the shit that we know of.
And the thing that sparked all of this was Steve showed me a video, which I'd already seen, but maybe I'll post a link or throw it in here somewhere. I don't know. But it's a video of, like, zoomed in on, like, California, I would guess. I don't know. I didn't see that part close. And it just zoomed out. And it zoomed out to the Earth and the other planets and the sun and the Milky Way galaxy. And, like, it just kept going into, like, I don't even remember what they called it. It was like the web of the universe or something crazy like that. I don't even remember. But yeah, all this sparked that because it's like all of that, like, we know is out there. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.